right, you're back here in the hangar with X-Craft, and we're going to roll right into it here. We're going to get some aluminum paint down on this project, and I also found an article that is dedicated to Angie, and it is going to answer the question, olive drab or black for the tail, the blackout panel, and the spine. You're going to find that out here. So, let's roll into it. Let's get some aluminum down. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what we've done here and why does this look like this? Why is this wing like this and this one's silver? Let's answer those questions. So, I had mentioned before in one of my previous videos that I could only find one photograph of this aircraft and it was black and white. However, I found an entire page devoted to this particular airplane, and this is what I learned. And I would love to post photos from that page. However, I don't know if there's any copyright issues with those photographs or anything. I can't find the information that they're from the National Archives or anything like that that would make them free for me to do what I wanted to. So I'm not going to post any pictures. However, I will put the link to that page down in the comments below. So if you're interested in checking it out, check out that link and you'll be able to read all this information. Okay, so this is what's going on here. I found out Angie, all of the photographs on that page and the one single one that I found all show the aircraft from this angle. You can't see this wing at all. So as far as anyone is concerned looking at those photographs, both of these wings should be bare aluminum, but they're not. On that page I found, there is one photo that is taken more from the nose of the aircraft, and you can see the leading edge of this wing. And it's stated clearly in the text also that this aircraft has a replacement wing from a derelict that was olive drab. And this little panel right here that surrounds the machine guns will be bare aluminum. I gotta go back. I should have masked that off, but I didn't. So I'll go back, I'll mask that off and repaint that. And the bottom side of the wing is neutral gray. Now, what I don't know is the tail, which is supposed to be olive drab. And that question was answered also because, if you remember previously, I wasn't 100% sure whether it's supposed to be black on the turtle deck in the tail or if it's supposed to be olive drab, because the kit calls out black. However, I believed that was incorrect. I believed it was supposed to be olive drab, and guess what? The article clarifies that this is supposed to be olive drab. It even goes so far as to call out the inaccuracies in the Hasegawa kit that we're building. So that was really great to clear up. Now we know. So this is what we got now. We have a mishmash hybrid of a couple different aircrafts, actually multiple aircrafts, because it turns out this cowling for this color scheme we're doing. See, I believed it was yellow on top, yellow on the bottom, and then black on each side in the middle. So it goes yellow, black, yellow, black. That apparently is untrue. This whole cowl and all of this here was yellow initially, and it's yellow on the other side as well. This panel here, where you see the nose art and the black, came off of a different aircraft. And so that panel needed to be replaced on here, or someone just found the artwork. Apparently Angie is the original name, but if I read it right, this nose art was not here initially and had nothing to do with Angie. It was just some cool... Sorry about that reflection. I should take this out of the package. See if that helps. Okay, so this nose art here has actually nothing to do with Angie. Someone found this cowling on a different aircraft, I guess. It thought it looked cool, so they took it off and put it on this one. Thus, this became Angie. That's my understanding from the article. And that, to me, is cool history on this aircraft. This makes for a very unique build. Because how many shows do you go to where you see something like that? It's multicolored and looks like a mishmash of God knows what. It almost looks like I'm building like a Two-Face, right? Everyone knows Two-Face from Batman. Evil on one side and cool on the other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got here. I'm a little bit... I think this canopy is supposed to be olive drab framework, and that's the way I painted it out. If I can... I got to go back and review that article. And if it turns out that canopy frame is supposed to be aluminum, I'll go back and respray it. But I think we're supposed to be looking at olive drab here. And so that's where we're at. That's where we're at with this project. We got questions answered. We got some paint on this thing, and it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I get really, really excited about doing the finish work on this once I found out this other information that led to a very unique, cool paint scheme. So, that being said, our next video, we'll move on. We'll probably get some markings on this thing. I still have to paint one of the sets of gear doors One of these sets needs to be neutral gray to match the bottom of the swing. Actually, you know what? So this is not visible, so I'm just going to go with this on my own. So here's the wing joint where it would have been replaced at. And I am going to paint the gear doors, this one and the one that would lay in here. I'm going to paint those neutral gray because they would be part of the wing. And I'm going to paint this one. I'm going to leave this one chrome because it is actually part of the fuselage. So my belief would be that why would they change this one? Or why would they change these to aluminum? I think it's going to be a mismatched set, just like this wing and this wing are. So that'll add some unique detail to it, and it'll be a talking piece. In my opinion, it'll be a talking piece. People look at it and say, wow, what happened to that? Well, then you got a story to tell. So, until next time, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. And don't forget to please keep your fingers out of the glue.